Hi everyone. Trust you're still keeping safe and well, and that you're strong in the Lord during this time. At the beginning of lockdown, I read some verses in James chapter 1 and verses 2 to 4. And it says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." We certainly have had to face trials of many kinds. For some, it's not having been able to see family and friends face to face. For others, it's not having been able to get out of the house because they've had to shield. For others, it's a loss of a job. And for still others, it's all additional work they've had to do because there haven't been as many staff in their workplace. The verses say that this testing of our faith develops perseverance, and that perseverance must finish its work. We've had to persevere through this period, and although in some ways the time seems to have gone really quickly, in other ways it feels like a really long time. I was reminded of these verses in James when I recently attended a National Girls Brigade Zoom meeting where we were discussing how we were slowly going to come out of lockdown and start meeting together again without causing problems either to ourselves or to the girls in our care. And as I thought about perseverance, I was reminded of how a caterpillar develops into a butterfly, and the story of a little boy that was once told, who found a caterpillar and asked his mum if he could look after it because he wanted to see how it developed into a butterfly. He watched it form into a cocoon, and he waited for the butterfly to emerge. It seemed to be taking ever such a long time. Eventually, though, he saw the butterfly begin to move inside the cocoon. It started to flex its wings and try to get out. It seemed to be struggling, and it was really hard for it to get out of the cocoon. So the little boy thought he'd help it, and he'd help it to get out. The butterfly was soon released by the little boy, but it was unable to fly or even to stretch its wings, and it actually died because it hadn't spent the time struggling to get out of that cocoon, and it therefore lost the strength that it needed for its body and its wings. I think this is similar to what James talks about in the verses that I mentioned. We need to face trials of many kinds to develop perseverance and for perseverance to finish its work. It's the time spent working through these periods that enables us to come out stronger than we were before, and to be stronger in our faith, maturer in our faith. It's hard work whilst we're going through the difficult periods, but the benefits far outweigh the difficulties. And that's why James could say, "Consider it pure joy." In 2 Corinthians 4 and verses 16 to 18, it says, "Therefore we do not lose heart, though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal." May you have a blessed rest of the week. Amen.